All right, so this is the 860. I have not bought this yet. I'm actually just demoing it. I see this scratch on this Avant. All right, it ain't official until you put the stickers on. We're getting this panel cleaned up, peeled that sticker off. I think we've got a whole maybe 20 hours on the Avant now. We've had it for a few weeks, basically just demoing it until the financing come through and all that fun stuff. I was waiting on the bank was dragging their feet, so I went straight through Avant to Williams Equipment. Thank you, Williams Equipment, for letting me demo it and making financing painless. I just gave them my business information and they're like, oh yeah, you're approved. Like, it went in 10 minutes. And so I'm not sure how they get stuff so financed. I still hadn't heard back from the bank. It's been they've had my information for 3 months. But anyways, can't get the bank to give me no money. But every time I call a finance company for equipment, they're just like, oh yeah, like, you know, you're doing good. But so finance companies think you're doing good for equipment, but the bank don't think you're doing good. But anyways, thank you for the finance companies that keep giving me all this opportunity to grow. And got the new lift coming Thursday. Y'all stay tuned for that. Got a 92 footer coming. That one I was waiting on financing. The company is like, hey, just use our financing people, you know, X amount of, you know, you may apply for the X amount of really good interest. They're like, oh yeah, you got a great credit score, your business and your personal credit score looks good. They're like, you can have a lift, no problem. We'll have you one in 2 weeks. So it'll be here Thursday. But anyways, it's official. We got that on there. The 860i, she's looking good. Got the bucket come in. We got the branch manager grapple that we had on the other one. It's all still working good. We just got to hold the hoses up right there. The hoses are a little long and they get down in there and they get pinched. So these are already the second set of lines that we've not had this grapple but a couple months maybe. And we've had this machine now, what, maybe Ryan? A month maybe? Maybe a month. And we've got a whole maybe 20 hours on it. And so far we're loving it. We got that sticker on, so it's official now. It's the real deal. It's a Rooks Trend Stump 860i. My plans are to put a winch back here, mount a deal with a winch, and then have a little tray so you can actually throw saws and stuff like that, make it a little more useful. Avant, you need to get your stuff together. We need some kind of basket up here, stock on these bad boys. When you spend $95,000, you should, I think you need a basket, like 95K, you should get a basket. My first home was only 150K. Now I'm buying a machine that picks up sticks and puts them down for 95,000. Anyway, she's really nice. We've been grabbing, you know, 4,000-pound logs like it's nothing and loading on a trailer. That's what we want for. That's why we got it. Is just to be able to do just a more efficient job for our customers, less traffic in the yard. The wheeled loader, this thing only weighs 6,000 pounds and it basically picks up 6,000 pounds. Give or take a few hundred there on those numbers. But a skid steer that weighs 12,000 pounds can only pick up 4,000 pounds. And it is rough in yards and all that. This thing articulates in the middle, so it just is really easy on yards. And that's why I've invested the money in and all the equipment. You see the crane, the lift, which the new one's on the way. It'll be here Thursday. And just the way we do trees is I'm trying to be the most efficient for my customers so that I can do the best job at the fairest price and just be able to really serve them well. And that's why I've invested the money that I have. Yes, come wintertime, these type payments are painful for tree people, but during the summer, you've got to have the right tools to do the job, or you can't take on the big jobs. So I'm buying the biggest equipment I can, and as fast as I can, so that I can better serve my customers and give them the best price and give them the best quality work. Everything we buy is top of the line, and I'm doing that just to make my back better. You know, I did it the hard way, and I'm trying to, I started off with one chainsaw and a four-wheeler trailer, and it wasn't even my four-wheeler trailer, it was a buddy's. And we've grown this in just, you know, several years. So really thankful to have this 860i. I think the the Lord for blessing us and being good to us. And thank you to all my customers for loving me and supporting me and giving me the opportunity to work. There's people that gave me work when I was, you know, when I didn't even own a chainsaw. They're like, go buy a chainsaw and do it. We know you can do it, because I used to do the work with the ministry and helping them, and they knew I could do it. So thank you for all those people, you know who you are, that supported me before I had anything within the tree business. You know I would do a good job for you. You trusted me, and I'm going to live up to that. And I'm going to keep trying to do the best work and the best quality, and keep buying the best equipment so that I can serve my customers the best, and so I can keep giving y'all some good stuff to watch. Yeah. First job with this is the balance, pick up a carport. We're moving it. Ba, 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 ba. Incredible Hulk, moving big things. This is fun. We'll do this more often. This is catch a ride, stay alive. Straight through there. No matter where you drive this thing. Cadillac. Got a cow hitch. He got a double whammy cruise knot. I believe it. It's gonna be hard to get undone. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna have to fix it. Let's get a good angle on this. Y'all see the tree, it's leaning straight over this little shed. We're gonna get Ryan to pull it. We're gonna notch it. We're gonna fix John's knot, and then we'll problem is you can't untie all that and wait on the tree. It's simple. Here, here, over it. Untie it, I'll pull it. Boy, you like about 20 this is last little part of the video. Just got a little fast forward of using the Avant. This is the first day I believe we had it. It may have 3-4 hours on it. First part of the video. Funny, the only guy that I've been let driving it was Sam, and he had been with me at this time for maybe a month, and he was getting efficient on the 528, but the 860 is just a bigger machine, and it's just new, and you want to, you don't want to mess it up, so you're just kind of taking it easy and getting a feel for it. But this was my first time playing on it. This was it's probably been, I guess, 3 weeks ago or so, maybe 4. But anyways, this is, I like it. It can pick up a lot, and I mean, it's not, you wish it was smaller, but at the same time you can't. It's way smaller than a full size skid steer. And what I really love about it is that you're able to see 360 degrees around you. It's not quite as visible as like a stand-on skid steer, and we still have one of those that we love, a little ditch witch. And I think I want to buy another one of those too. There it is right there. That's my girl right there, that little ditch witch. So I get the guys to mainly use it for feeding the chipper and stuff, just because it's been beat to mess and back, and they can't hurt it. But I want them to use this Avant like this. Like, hey, move the big stuff, get the big stuff out of backyards. Because like I said in that first part of the video, this whole machine is, the fenders and stuff are plastic. And we had 4 hours on it, and Sam done hit a stick on one of the fenders. I said, man, I haven't even, at the time, I hadn't even bought the machine yet. I hadn't paid for it. I said, don't tear it up. I don't want to go back and then be like, oh yeah, we let you demo it, but you got to buy this $600 fender. So I just want to, I felt like I was just borrowing it at the time. I was waiting on, like I said, the bank to come through. They were working on getting me a line of credit, and so I can just buy equipment a little faster and stuff like that. And I still hadn't heard nothing back. So I love the guys up there, and I'm trying to give them, I want to give them my business, because I spend a lot of money on equipment, a lot of money on interest, and I just wanted to go local. But if you can't get if you can't get them to help you out, you just got to go with who's going to help you, because I need the equipment. But thanks for watching, y'all.